Hello yet again. Woohoo! Happy Magic Monday. So happy to see you again. I'm gonna jump right into it. Last week I pulled the card Abundantia, and she represents prosperity. And what her card means is that it says the universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. And she is specifically tied to finances, but it doesn't necessarily mean that the prosperity that you're going to receive is financial. It also comes in time, support, ideas, creativity, anything like that. So that was the card I pulled last Magic Monday. And this past week, I did not receive any extra unexpected money. I did find a quarter, so I think that counts. But this past week, I felt like I was receiving so much prosperity and abundance in the form of community and friendship and support. This past week, I spent quite a bit of time with several different friends, and we were having some group outings. It was my boyfriend's birthday, so we went out and we celebrated, and we had these amazing dinners, and we had a beach day, and then I even received a message inviting me to go to a massage with a few friends. And when I was up in Hanoi in Vietnam in about February, I was wanting to manifest friendships and a group of friends, a community. Even though I'm so happy that Ning and I are here, it's weird not having, I literally don't know a single person in the city. I've been missing that feeling of community. And in Hanoi, I didn't meet a single person. My boyfriend and I, granted it was during lockdown, so it was obviously harder to meet people. But then when we came back down to Da Nang, we started hanging out with this group of friends, and over time it has just grown and grown and grown. In this past week, I feel like we were so happy with the experiences that we had with these friends, and I feel like this is kind of becoming our little community here. We already have plans to do some other adventures together, so it's super fun. And I also received a lot of support from a friend. She is a writer, and I've always had this dream of writing some children's books. And so we talked a lot, and she said, I can hold you accountable because my issue is I just haven't actually written them out. I have all these ideas and I have this kind of plan, but I've never actually written. And my friend offered to read whatever I write and kind of be my mentor in this. And so I'm going to create a deadline, and I'm going to have my first rough draft to send to her, and that holds me accountable so I actually do it. So it felt really good. That's kind of how I felt like Abundantia was kind of in my life this week. And I really hope you guys had a good week as well, full of prosperity, whether it be money or free time or relaxation, anything like that. I hope you had a really great week. So, okay, here we go. Sorry, I'm trying to speed these up a little bit because I feel like I ramble on too much and then the video becomes way too long. So I want to get into the reading so you can get to the juice of it, the good stuff, so that you can start your week in a magical tone. This week I am reading from Sacred Traveler. Like I said, I have two decks. I have Sacred Traveler and I have the Goddess Guidance deck. So each week I alternate. This week is the Sacred Traveler. I'm not shuffling on camera because it's too loud. So I already shuffled and I used my standard question, what message does the universe have for the world right now? So I'm going to pull a card right now and we shall see what we get this week. Okay. Grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. couldn't be more true. Okay, so let's read what this all means, the good stuff. Grace and gratitude. Here we go. Card meaning. The secret to expanding joy is to cherish the preciousness of life and everyone and everything around you. It's simple, easy, and so very powerful. Be grateful for as much as you can. Thankfulness is modern-day alchemy. It can yield happiness, grace, and peace beyond imagination. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know, the secret to a remarkable, fulfilling journey is to allow gratitude to flood you at every juncture. No matter what twists and turns there are in the road, whether you are comfortable or uncomfortable, whether you are confident or unsure, no matter what you are experiencing, even if your challenges seem insurmountable, feeling grateful will ease any challenge, replace darkness with light, and allow you to hear the chorus of the angels. Your entire life can transform when you take time to fully, deeply, and profoundly allow the grace of gratitude to fill you. Yes, yes, yes. So when I started my manifestation practice, gratitude is the number one concept of manifestation, is being grateful for what you have. And when you work on manifesting something that you want, you feel grateful for already having it, as if it's already coming your way. And so I really like this card because oftentimes we can kind of get caught up in the day-to-day and the annoying things happening and getting frustrated. But if you stop, if you pause and look at your life and feel grateful, it just changes your whole day. I actually have a notebook, and I recommend doing this. You write in your notebook, usually at the end of every day, write down 3 or 4 things that you're grateful for. And when I first started that journal, I am not kidding. I am not kidding. That's when my life was changing. That's when I started experiencing kind of the magic of life. And it was because I was documenting these little synchronicities, these little things that I was grateful for. And I wish I had the journal with me right now. Actually, stay right there. I will grab it. Okay, so I actually went and I grabbed my gratitude journal. This is a journal. Be awesome today. This is a journal that I got as a gift from a friend. I got it in May of 2015. And I started writing things that I was grateful for. And I've been trying to figure out, to pinpoint when I woke up, when things just started looking different in the world, when my perspective changed. And I've been trying to pinpoint exactly like what it was. There were a lot of things that contributed to my spiritual awakening, and one of them was paying attention to my dreams. But I think a big thing was this journal and writing down what I was grateful for. Even like one of the things I was grateful for, purchasing a newspaper from a homeless person. Like, I was grateful for that experience. And that was actually the first thing I wrote down. But I just remember this time when I started keeping track. It was a really magical time in my life. And so maybe I need to bring this back. There were a lot of good things going on because of gratitude. Grace and gratitude. Be grateful for what you have, especially right now. Especially right now during this pandemic. I know it's difficult. It is hard to kind of see the hope. Look at the world around you and find the gratitude. Be grateful that you're alive. Be grateful that you have a home and you have food. I know it seems so like obvious, but really it does help when you start feeling that gratitude. And I really do believe that when you have that energy of gratitude in your body, that the world outside of you starts changing and it starts getting better. So, okay, like I said, I tend to ramble, so I'm sorry, but here's our card for this week, Grace and Gratitude. Check it out. I hope you have a wonderful, magical Monday and a magical week ahead. And it's filled with grace and gratitude, lots of things to love. I am especially grateful for you. Truly, I'm so grateful for you. Thank you so much for being here. Talk to you later. Bye.